What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Trickwood. Today we're going to be looking at Mythic Shriekwing in Castle Nathria. And right off the bat, we're going to be running the Divine Purpose and Awakening build. However, you can still be running the Sanctified Wrath and Holy Avenger build. Both are viable for progression. It's really just more what you're comfortable playing. Alright, so the Mythic Change for this encounter is the Echoing Screech and the Echoing Sonar are now completely fucking invisible. Those little sonic rings that fucking bounce around and mess you up. Yeah, you can't see them at all now. But, conveniently, there is a blood lantern that we have put on the blue marker that helps us see these sonic bastards bouncing around. So you want to assign somebody that is pretty mobile to be the fucking lantern guy for this encounter. Ideally, a Hunter works. We picked up Boomkin, but really any DPS with a fucking brain will do the job fine. Alright, the Blood Lantern has a fucking 4-yard radius when it's on the ground just chilling. So by blue, it's not, nobody's getting stacks, nobody's even close enough to it. But when you pick it up, it becomes 14 yards. So that's when, when the time comes, our dude picks it up and we start fucking, making sure we can see. The Lantern's debuff is called Bloodlight, and Bloodlight lasts 8 seconds. And this debuff will stack up basically infinitely. So you don't want to just jump in the fucking raid pile and sit there for the whole fucking phase, or everybody will die eventually. You want to make sure people have their stack. It's 8 fucking seconds, like I said, so give them the stack. Back the fuck off. Make sure they're LOS. You're still LOS, but you don't need to be on them. But keep an eye on the debuffs. You don't want the stacks to fall off, but you don't want to be just fucking, killing your raid too. So it's going to be finding that balance of, when to give it to them, when to just, back the fuck up. So that's the Mythic Change. Still want to be LOSing the Shrieks. You still want to be running out with the echolocation, dropping off the blood pool out of the way, not where you need to be, LOSing behind a pillar. You want to make sure you get those bastards away. So right here, we're all nice and tight, all stacked up behind the pillar. Line of sight of Shriekwing, and we got our homie Boomkin behind us with the lantern. Making sure we have stacks, safely. There's absolutely a shit ton of fucking RNG in this phase, with where Shriekwing fucking goes, where the fucking things bounce and all that shit. It's crazy, but keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you don't, over debuff your raid. Don't get hit by the things. If you get clipped and you're too close to the raid, it'll send a chain reaction and just fuck everybody around you. So be careful. Dodge everything. And as a healer, you want to keep your eye on the fucking lantern holder, because his stacks are going to be out of control the whole time. He's just holding it. So he's going to be getting to like 20-ish stacks or something. Maybe toss Blessing a Sacrifice on him, So keep an eye on him. If he dies, it's GG, Keep him up. So after that phase, you need to make sure the lantern holder puts the lantern in a good spot. We have ours behind Moon. Everybody needs to see the fucking lantern and know where it is. Because with echolocation, if they drop it on the fucking lantern, it's an instant wipe. GG. Everybody's dead. It's over. So, any phase, you need to kind of have a rough idea where that little fucking thing is. This little stretch is basically heroic mode, LOS the Shriek. Wave of Blood comes out. Get ready to fucking heal it. If you get echolocation, move away from the group. Don't drop it on a fucking lantern, but, put it in a good spot. This next transition is basically showing you how good or bad you guys did with echolocations, blood placements, accidentally not being properly out of line of sight, and all that kind of shit. So it's going to be considerably harder to deal with now than the first time around. Wave of Blood. Make sure you heal everybody. Then you guys have to LOS immediately afterwards. Shriekwing is going to phase. So, Lantern Dude, make sure you grab it. Make sure you guys are ready to fucking dodge. This last little phase is going to get pretty fucking chaotic. So, everybody's going to need to use their health stone, health pot. Do whatever they fucking can to, hang in there. Don't die. Alrighty, so our Boomkin picks it back up. Stays behind us. He's in bear form, so he, can mitigate the damage a little bit easier. Definitely some RNG involved in this phase, but do your best to dodge. Get away from the blood. Get away from the sonic fucking rings, and use everything you got. Use bubble. Healthstone, health pot, baby. You're fucking. You guys survived this little phase. It's a fucking sure kill at this point. The blood everywhere certainly makes this phase considerably harder than it really should be, honestly. But try to heal as many people as you can. Once you get through this transition, it's basically a free kill. DPS have their fucking cooldowns ready. You just pop everything into this fucking Shriekwing and you should get some loot out of them. Alrighty, that's going to conclude the video, guys. We appreciate y'all stopping by. We hope this video helps you and your guild get this fucking kill. And we'll see you next time. Peace.